the charts are alive, 𝗘𝗶𝗿𝗺's in town. Time to thrive. Saddle up, tennies, apes, and stonks. Bags shaking like they just saw YOLO bonks. Calls flying, puts diving, standies all day. Hollers praying their bags don't run away. She laughs a line in hand, hair in the wind. Every meme she posts is a profit pinned. Saddle up, degenerate. Send those rockets, don't hesitate. Send these apes, bags, and hodlers too. 𝗘𝗵𝗿's calling, it's hodl or blue. Short squeeze incoming, the moon is near. 𝗙𝗵𝗁𝗁𝗀 while bag holders fear. Emoji rockets launch from her screen. She's the queen of green, the diamond hand queen. Stop losses, panic, bulls do a jig. Every candle she touches turns into a pay gig. From pre-market aligning to the last bell ring. The trading ranch laughs while the charts sing. Saddle up, degenerate. Send those rockets, don't hesitate. Send these apes, bags, and hodlers too. 𝗘𝗵𝗿's calling, it's hodl or blue. Some say she once made a bear market blush. Heard she taught a bag, hold a diamond hand in a rush. Apes salute, tennies march, hodlers giggle. When 𝗘𝗵𝗿 trades, the markets wiggle. Saddle up, degenerate. Send those rockets, don't hesitate. Send these apes, bags, and hodlers too. 𝗘𝗵𝗿's calling, it's hodl or blue. Saddle up, degenerate. Saddle up, degenerate. 𝗘𝗵𝗿 rules the trading ranch, and your portfolios better buckle up. Yes. We gathered here today to remember a balance that once was green.
Good morning. Oh wow, camera's already on. There I am. Good morning, y'all. Back on the camera. Oh, we made it. That's always it's so weird to be like focused on the market and then driving. I gotta get back to the market. It all depends on like a protected left turn too, how smooth that goes, I swear. Mission accomplished though. If my chart freezes again, y'all tell me. I think my new layout may be having an issue, but I think I know what it is. These things take entirely too long. I didn't have time to test it last night. But welcome. Who we got here? We have Miss K. Oh, thank you for the thumbnail compliments. I like it. Yeah, I realized last night I didn't have a thumbnail for this. Just whipped that up. Maybe I was feeling a little silly last night. It works. Chase! What is up? I haven't seen you in a while. I wanted to do this because I haven't seen a lot of y'all in a while. What is up? I haven't seen you in a while. I wanted to do this because I haven't seen a lot of y'all in a while. I just got an echo. Hang on. There it is. Reboot my ninja. What does rebooting my ninja have to do with anything? If there's an echo, I need to find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. Echo gone? Echo should be gone. I see what the problem was. I hope I didn't have an echo last time. Okay. I swear there's always some silly technical thing. Did you know? Guess what I did yesterday though, okay? Or I guess it was technically the night before. I was loading a script because we're going to have a new giveaway thing I'm working on. Man, this thing's trying to take off on us already. And I crashed to me, I crashed the website. My website, 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗀.com, was down for me. And it's because I had gotten my IP address blocked, so I was the only one that couldn't see my own website. I almost bought that, but I don't buy right when I get to the computer thing. Ah, what if I had a quick little profit already? Miss K is kind of the best this morning. She's reminding y'all to like the stream. Do that because I forget to remind y'all to like the stream. It's a very important metric for YouTube to see that we got likes on here. Alrighty. Oh, look at this thing go. Right up to, this is what I was watching. So if I had grabbed a little pre-market scalp, it would have been to just before that. So I did, okay, I was making this pretty little background and I didn't finish getting my NinjaTrader set up. So it's not quite what I like, but I'll be able to show you trades. So I'm going to show you this screen when we're waiting. And then when I get in a trade, I'll bring the Ninja over. I put the 𝗟𝗶𝗿 bots on there too. Oh, I should make sure they're both turned on. Yeah, it looks good. So we'll deal with the NinjaTrader screen when we get to it. Man, a whole bunch of buyers just came in there. So we have more data tomorrow, CPI, but I'm hoping that this, so we've been in a range, basically a really tight little digestive range. I'm hoping that getting a lot of that data, everything except for CPI basically out of the way, all the big stuff. Holy crap! We need to go back, y'all can see this action. Shoulda, woulda, coulda on the pre-market buy. All right. Oh, I didn't check for the opening drive play. I was too busy setting stuff up here, but I don't know if we're gonna have one. Let's see. Oh, these gaps screw everything up. We're not gonna worry about those today. All right, so now that we're open, I'm gonna start watching some order flow. Looks like the first support they're gonna try to bring in is the 68.10 to 12. KJ, good morning, old Barbie. I'm sure you're not talking about my age. I'm sure you're talking about the old-fashioned stream. I haven't done one of these in a while. It's kind of been one thing after another, but I'm planning on doing some more. I wanted to put a little like focus mode flag up there that I could put, so when I'm ignoring chat, y'all know it's because I'm in focus trading mode. Right now, you'll just have to remember if I tell you. We do have the VIX opening a little bit low. Ooh! I wanted to just scalp this thing, but I try to do that like super scalp for a few points pre-market these days when things are a little bit slower and not after the open. After the open, it should be a party. VIX, have you ever, I don't know, Pop, can somebody tell Pop what VIX is? Oh, Miss K, you can be bossy around here. That's cool. Boss the dolls around. I've never heard of the VIX. What is the VIX? Now, it's kind of, I'm like the worst ADHD because I have a VIX video ready to go that I haven't finished editing. I wanted to check something and I got distracted. We do have a VIX video coming though. It's already recorded. I just have to do all the processing with it. And yeah, I have to fact check myself, honestly. I might have to change something. Or I'm second guessing myself for nothing. It's one of those two things. Dustin, I was teasing. I told Pop that I was gonna have a VIX video out. I don't even know how long. I've lost track. Weeks though, not years. So yeah, the VIX is down here around 20. We were at 30 the other day. So, well, the other day, but yeah. A couple weeks ago. I have to make Pop wait. I haven't gotten any videos out this week except for the lives. It's all for good reasons though. I don't like this. We've got the Nasdaq diving and ES holding. We'll see what happens here. We do have tech coming down kind of hard. I like Microsoft over 400, so this one makes me sad. I do think we'll see Nvidia over 200 at some point in the near future. You're being punished for vanishing. Now I was on a really good video, like I had really good momentum getting my videos out like 2 a week, but I spring braked hard, I'm gonna be honest. There were technically 3 different trips that my family was involved in. I only did 2 of them. But it was really hectic. There were planes changed. It was planes, trains, and automobiles. And trips to Walmart because I didn't have enough clothes. Okay, here comes, yes, Nasdaq is getting a really, Nasdaq's losing that 25.60. So I'm going to mark that. We have that wick over here on Nasdaq. I was looking at my order flow chart and that's looking like the spot that they're watching on Nasdaq. So that's going to be resistance for us over there. I'll kind of mark it since I'll forget too. So Nasdaq's down at VWAP. We'll see if that holds. The reason that we watch to see if VWAP holds, if y'all aren't aware, is it's an institutional metric. So there will be a lot of institutional orders around there. A lot of times they're scored on being on the right side of VWAP, but buying or selling as close to it as possible for their entry. I don't like the flow on the bullish side of yes yet. Man, I really wanted that bullish play. It still looks like we might get it. I'm just not confident in it yet. Let me show you. What's up, Haunted Doll? I saw some of your comments. They're surprisingly nice for someone called Haunted Doll. This is kind of the ninja. This is what I'm working with today. I was going to make y'all a pretty one. I didn't get there yet. But one of the things we're watching is the 𝗟𝗶𝗿𝗀. So even when I'm too chicken shit to take a morning trade, the 𝗟𝗶𝗿𝗀 will if it breaks these figures, and we're watching that right now. So if that now ES might enter to the long side. We've ended up with a pretty tight little range for ES. These might be an order flow. Let me see. Like I said, I didn't have, yeah, this is an order flow. This is the kind of thing that I'm watching on the other screen. You can see why it's hard for me to share this, right? It's stupid. So far this is very rangy. It is interesting because VIX is still trying to trend lower. And I am watching the order flow for anything super exciting. One of the things we'll pay attention to is this group down here. And that's right in that spot that I was telling y'all it opened 68.10 to 12. This one, see if I can zoom in on this any. Y'all see how these numbers are a lot bigger relative. We got 200, 100, 300. That's kind of the normal range. And then all of a sudden up here we got 1200, 1400. So this is the level that they're trying to hold right now. When I play the order flow, well, sometimes I like to kind of play the market depth too. I don't have anything glaring at me there, but it does look like they're trying to get this up to the 20 level, 68.20. That's kind of tempting. I wish we had a better retracement on ES. I would have been more excited to get in this. But I think right now what they're looking at is trying to hold the 68.10s and bring it up to just kind of this 20 level right now, like a quick little pop. And my charts are looking a little bit different over here. Yeah. So this 17 is the beginning of that buy zone, or I mean sell zone. If we get through that, it's not an unreasonable number of buyers to get through. Yeah, if we get through that, I think they're going to go up to that 67.30. I'm gonna try just a small position down here. The previous day closed at 21. I think they're going to try to get it up to 26 to 28. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, all the big orders are up there by 30. I put this. Too many screens. Hang on, let me catch up with my own thoughts here. Why are you not showing my positions? Okay, well, I was going to show you my positions, but it's not freaking working. Oh. I see the problem. I'm in from 68.1350 long. I want to get up into the upper 68.20s for this one. And I'm going to try to show you, but I have a problem with my chart that I didn't finish setting up. Okay. There we go. That was the problem. This is not the ideal way to share my ninja screen, but I'm trying to make it work. Thought I had already done it. Why is it not showing me my order? We're connected. I don't know, this freaking chart won't show my order. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. I'm so stupid. Okay. Now we can watch 3 things here. I'm about to catch up on chat. So this is just this little small thing that I'm working on. We could potentially have the orb fire long. Oh, this is cut off. Hang on. Obviously, I didn't adjust this with the new thing. All right. Here's my trade. Here's my potential trade about to enter on the bot, which runs in a different account. But all right, where y'all at? Big delta divergence on ES footprint chart. Yeah, you're looking at that 68.10 to 12. That's what I was trying to show. On this other chart. Order flow does not stream well. But I am going to watch this. So if we get through that 20, that's going to be my trail spot. Previous day POC and close are the same. That's weird. I was looking at that previous day close at 68.21.25. Oh, I didn't put it on this chart. I don't want to do that right now. I thought I had my little ranch lines indicator on here so you could see that, but tell you what, I'll get that set up on Ninja for next time. I just ran out of time to get this Ninja thing set up. So we're at my trail spot. I'll get this trailed. Let's go. Okay, I still think they could get all the way like through. I think they're going to try to push through 30, check for liquidity above 68.30. But I don't want to be involved in the liquidity check. I want to be involved in the taking profit. So I have my take profit a little before that. That number is tiny. If you can't see it, it's 68.28.75. You know what though? I go look at other people's streams sometimes and their numbers are smaller than mine. My numbers are bigger, so it's okay. This is why we have multiple tools in our toolbox. So I've got the orb potentially dorking around over here. We've got, I did not like the opening drive MACD setup. I did not have a solid MACD divergence to play, but I did have an order flow setup. So when I talk about I get frustrated with some of the language that some traders use sometimes, like, what's your model? That makes it sound like you can take an entry if one set of things happens. And when you understand the market, then you can kind of open yourself up to some different things. And you still don't want to be analysis paralysis trying to look at everything at once, but having a few different tools in your toolbox can really help. Because I'm a quality over quantity trader. I would rather take, even if it takes 0 good trades in a day, just a couple solid, really good trades a week. I'm not into this scalping for 3 points all day long, spending $800 on commissions. Ooh, don't come back and get me. This is like the weakness of my trading though. Wait, where's my thing? Over here. This is the weakness of my trading when I trail too early. But I also don't want to give all that move up because if I had, I told y'all I was going in small with this because I wasn't super excited about it yet. If I'd gone in with larger, I would have taken profit here and then trailed. So this is like the one lot version of that. But I haven't shared my screen with y'all in a while. It's fine. And then over here, if this lights up, y'all, this is running on an automation. This is the Orbi. I can't read these numbers. I should put like a background on those. But we've got the statistics on the orb down there. I usually have this on a bigger monitor. Can you tell? You're a 3 or 4 point scalper? Aw, I didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean though. Like there are a lot of people that'll come on here and take 100 trades a day. It's exhausting. Not all 3-5 point trades are bad. I was going to take one pre-market. I mean the people who sit there and like try to micro scalp these candles. I've tried that shit too. One bad trade ruins all your profits. And I feel like if you just wait, if you just keep showing up with your same little game plan, which is find the levels, play the order flow, play the divergences, throw little automations in there from time to time, you just have to set yourself up to be in that position for success. Because what was it, Monday? I was on with the Discord. I made a freaking killing. It was ridiculous. It was just because some days you come to the market and your setups are really clear and sometimes you don't. I didn't even know it was going to be that clear because pre-market it wasn't. But then after things started developing, just like buying the bounces situation was really obvious to me. and I had a really good day. That's why I don't like these like daily targets, because you can get really focused on that. I do kind of have a daily number that I'm happy with, but it's not very big because I kind of count on those. It's like a base hit. I want to have a base hit every day. I know I can count on a few times a week, or a few times a month, not a few times a week, having a really nice day that makes the month. We do that with options too. Like I'll sit here and I'll be making 20%, I'll lose that one, whatever, and then we'll have a 8,000%er. Just, I shouldn't have said that I keep getting stopped out, because exactly what the market wants to come do to me here. And the orb is very disappointing so far. There it is. I'm stopped out. Very disappointing. So I picked up $14 on the having it above break even, but where are we going? We going to get a sandwich today? This is something we need to be paying attention to too. So this, I've got on Monday, the tick gave me some good signals too. I haven't made a tick index video in a while, but I think my other one's pretty good. When we get down into these extremes, especially at open, when we're opening at negative 1500 or positive 1500 or something, I just go the opposite way. Those stocks have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to go but retracing. Okay. Oh, I was going to see which one of these has order flow on it. We can try to look at this together. 1 minute, I don't like that. Oops. So this is what I'm looking at. Oh, I see the problem. It's there we go. Y'all didn't see too much, it's fine. This is the order flow chart. So now that I'm stopped out, I'm going to kind of be watching for this. What I was looking at is this was holding, and I wanted to target some of these much higher potential targets. Didn't get that. So what we can do is kind of watch for this again. There's another big imbalance up here, and if we start getting trapped below that, so we've got some sell imbalances coming in here on the magenta. That's going to cause us a little chop up here. Although when I look at the actual chart, I'll use this Orby one over here and as an example. We have a trend line right now. Coming into that freaking 17 level. Oh, I forgot to do something. Let me do something quick over here. We added that level and I didn't sync it to my other charts. Hopefully I turned that off properly this time and didn't cough on y'all. My whole portfolio's been disconnected. There it is, getting hammered below that. So now we got to see if they can hold it here where this other group of buyers was earlier. It's also going to be where our trend line is. VWAP's right below here too. The problem is Nasdaq is not holding together right now. And if you look at tech, Amazon's the only thing. Well, Meta's kind of up. Amazon and Meta. The rest of it's, ooh, Apple's down. Tesla's really down, but you never fucking know what's going on with Tesla. And then Google and Microsoft. Microsoft, come back. Like, what the? Where is the volume? I was about to say, like, this is really freaking boring right now. Let me take the ninja screen off for a little bit until we get some action. It's in the way of my tick. I don't have this on another screen right now. I still can't believe that my tech problem yesterday was I got my own IP address blocked from my website, and I had to track down like which firewall on the server. How stupid is that? I'm watching the delayed chat over here too. What the heck? Again, y'all, don't forget to like the stream. I don't understand the metrics, but that kind of thing helps get the stream out to more people. We just had an orb trade go live. I'll bring that screen over. I like to trade bullish. So instead of like having a bias for the day, I have scenarios. That's what my pre-market stream that I do was at 7:30 my time, so 8:30 market time. That's when I go over my plan, and I just moved this one so we could watch this. But real quick, so the plan, if we're above this line here, 67.80, then we're looking for my bullish plan. So the orb that triggered down here, it's the Nasdaq. So it's in one Nasdaq. This is the... Somebody was asking me about this. It must have been yesterday. I don't think it was today. They were asking me a little bit about how, why I don't use the ATM strategies on this, this bot. And it's because this bot manages the risk for me. So I have my risk set at $300. This orb range, we gotta convert it from ticks to dollars, is 187.50. So my risk limit is set at $300, so it can take one at 187.50 fits within my risk parameters. Up here on ES, what is that? I can't read that. 65. Our range is worth $65 for one MES. So we can take 4 of them and fit within our $300 risk parameter. So that guy's probably not here today, but that is why I have the money management the way I do. That is an interesting idea on some of these reversal ones, but the way that I always look at the market is level by level. So literally level by level. So I personally have a hard time just taking arbitrary, oh, I want to go for 5 points, I want to go for 10 points, because it depends on where these freaking levels are and where my entry is relative to those levels. And when I'm programming an automation, all it is an automated version of the trade that I was going to take already. At least that's where I am in my algo trading journey at this point. Algo trading is a whole thing. So there's other strategies that you can do that are more high frequency and you're not necessarily going to be watching. But for me, I'm also trying to grow and become a baddie manual trader myself. And so what makes a lot of sense is taking the strategies that are very mechanical. I can't program these divergences. You can program some divergences in, but the way that I trade a lot of divergences, I can't program. So what I do is I focus on programming the ones that I can program, like the orb that's literally just like based on time. So that's easy. It's also really annoying though, because it'll take the trade no matter what. I did make it so we could turn longs and shorts off, but for the most part, I don't mess with it. I copied this over from another bot that I haven't shared with y'all. And the other one, you need it because it's a reversal bot, and if you're trending, you have to turn it off. Yes, Miss K's bossy. Do what Miss K says, and like the stream. The stats are always messed up and delayed for me back here. It's like 2 days later when I finally get a proper count on who was here, but I'm sure the likes are not where they're supposed to be. That's... Can we have 1 million likes, please? I'm getting interested here because on the order flow, why does this one look easier to read right now? That's weird. But on the order flow, I'm seeing where we left some of these imbalances in this seller up here around 68.18. Man, if we keep this screen, I gotta turn the letters I gotta turn the letters up. The size, the font size. I'm not seeing the buyers on the tape though, so that's kind of the problem. It might be we get back up here to the 68.18 and drop. I don't know if I'm crazy about taking that. I held off on this stuff the other day, it paid off. But we've got the, let me move to a 5 minute. This is annoying right now. We've got a downtrend happening on the VIX. And, wrong one. We've got an uptrend happening on the tick. So this looks very bullish. However, and I don't have this handy, the cumulative delta is pretty low. It's kind of making me think a lot of these guys kind of bought already and are just kind of waiting, but... Oops, here we go. What do y'all like? The ninja one or this or the other one? Yeah, the bulls are going to try to pull this one off. Cumulative delta thing's going to... We do have the ATR increasing here too. We could still get a decent move today. Okay, they're going to try to hold this. I'm basically trying the same thing again, but now I'm in at a worse spot. At 17. I think I'm at 17 and something. I don't know. Might regret. This is not an A+ setup. I'm in a PA. And I'm in small. Son of a... Everything moves every time I change screens. Where is that? At 33? I don't think... let's do it more like 30. I don't know. I don't know. We've got the VIX trending down. We've got the tick trending up. We've got ATR expanding. So if I'm wrong, I'm going to be really wrong. But if I'm right, it'll hit. This is, I realize, contrary to the bot trade. I hate countering the bot, but it is what it is. The bot might be right on this one. We'll see. Nasdaq's looking really heavy. That's also a what is this, like a C trade? Because I just took 2 points off of it already. We've got the delta, cumulative delta going the wrong way. Why am I in this trade? Cumulative delta going the wrong way, and the Nasdaq's going the wrong way. So we need the Nasdaq to reverse around 25.025. That looks like it's the spot on Nasdaq that they're looking to hold. Do you see what the problem is though? I don't have my we'll have this Nasdaq chart up. This will work. New screen, I'm learning it, but we've got the ES holding. This is the worst case scenario for the orb trade, by the way. I don't have it programmed to not take it in this instance, but that would be interesting to see if we excluded these, what would happen. But we've got the Nasdaq hanging around the bottom of the opening range, and ES is really hanging around the middle, but it's in the top half right now. I mean, after yesterday's boring trading, I thought the market might be nice to us today. Are y'all not on Discord today? Y'all can go talk shit about me in Discord. I don't care. Nope. This is why I don't take trades counter to the delta. Why is that frick? If I'm right, it's gonna go all the way up there though, so it's just the R to R on this is not. If I was in where I originally was, it would be a little less painful. This is limit up, baby Boba. I mean, the VIX is countering my Nasdaq orb trade anyway. One of them might win. If they both fail, then we know it's rigged. This is the alt limit up, isn't it? This is like the chill limit up. Yeah, this is the alt version. I haven't done any new ones in a while. Should I do some new ones? Here we go. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so in my notes, I have making a ninja screen that's readable. This isn't the one I wanted to use though, so it's okay. This was something I threw together this morning. It was because I had to waste so much time trying to research why I couldn't see my own website yesterday. I don't have normal tech problems, I have special tech problems. Alright, 20... Man, this is driving me nuts with these one lots. I am not a one lot trader. What am I doing to myself? I think we're gonna have speed up at 22. I want to trail at 25. I think it could go through 30 though. I mean, I think if they're really going, they're gonna be going for like 40 something. I'm gonna leave it at 30 right now. When the market was moving the other night with the ceasefire stuff, like I saw it moving and not retracing, so I just like grabbed a micro real quick. I wasn't at my big battle station here. The paper hands was hilarious. Like somebody's got some good tales to tell, I think, though. There's got to be somebody who did it on purpose, when there's got to be some other dumb luck people who are just like, oh, what is that candle? I mean, really, I wanted to buy some calls. It's just I'm already kind of net long and it didn't totally make sense. They talk about, they talk about price fluctuations in price action yesterday when you just need to read limited orders. That is one of the, I mean, you're talking about like knowing when to stay out. That is kind of one of the things. But a lot of times, I pointed this out 100 times, but it was a really massive move. We've gotten spoiled on the volatility. So you have to think like even relative to our crazy volatility we're having right now, that was a massive move. So it makes a lot of sense that the market would digest, because a lot of times it either, well, you've got three scenarios. It's either going to, you know, launch and go without really retracing, or it's going to digest and be choppy, or is going to retrace the move. So that was the main name of the game yesterday, is seeing which thing we're going to do. And we only retraced to, we didn't even get into the golden pocket. We just retraced to the first main Fibonacci. So not very bearish, but that was a really bullish move. I mean, if you're looking at this, basically we're looking at stuff to be priced in or not, right? And the market was at volatile Iran bombing the shit out of them levels last week. And then we got ceasefire news, so it's going to move up to where the ceasefire, it's not just ceasefire. The ceasefire was the headline, but the effect is the Strait of Hormuz being open, which we need to get things moving around the world. So that affects tech and oil more than anything, but now we're kind of digesting that move, and right now it's looking like this is where the pricing for having the straight open, but a little not sure. So then if we potentially get, no, we're all good. Trump and Iran are besties now. The market could move even higher. But then if we get, oh, their negotiations have broken down, the ceasefire is not even going to last 2 weeks, it's going to do that retracement back inside of there. Oh, I love this song. I seriously listened to this on repeat, especially with the music video when it first came out.
Is it a dead cat bounce?
This is my jam. This is the best music video that AI has made us also.
But I'm already in. I zoom out and feel attack, zoom back in and feel relaxed. Time frame choice is how I cope. 1 minute chart.
Too many positions long and not knowing if you should go long caused the market to tell you to add more long positions. Well, we got a lot of bears licking their wounds. That's the other way you gotta kind of look at it. There was a loser in this situation. And you see the guys on X like, oh, this is gonna be 1929 all over again. I'm calling it here first. You got little dipshits doing that all the way up to Michael Burry. Those guys just want the world to pay or something. I don't know. Like, they love it when liquidity gets wiped out like that. So, I don't know. Obviously, that's not my jam. But those guys, they were short. Even after we moved down, like, they get encouraged by every move lower. It's like, oh, we got down into the 6,500s. Now we're 5,000s next. So those guys are licking their wounds. They got no accounts left to trade in this right now either. I mean, the same thing happens when we get the big downturns and people are overly long and they've bought too much because you don't have any more account left to average down and you end up kind of fucked. It's the same thing on the other side. Like, there's no more averaging to do. And then we get into gamma, right, Boba? Do we need to get into gamma? I'm not going to get into gamma today. We don't have options expiration until next week, though. I really don't like this trade I'm in. I hope y'all didn't. You'd be like, Barbie is the best. I'm going to take that trade. What was I looking for? I was looking for our calendar, which is back up. Good job, me. Actually, I think my host fixed it for me. But, oh my god, it's being slow. No. They messed up my theming. What the fuck? Don't go to my website. It's fucked up. Work on website. Okay, this one's not as messed up. I don't know why that one's being messed up. Okay, now I can look at our option expiration Friday the 17th. What is with this though? The browser I was going to show you like will not load right now. Random tech issues. The market is really stuck. Like this is a problem for both these trades I have going on right now. Like it is really stuck. Oh, y'all can't see this again. This is just not ideal. Did I do it? Y'all are allowed to complain. Mostly about someone like Pop or 𝗲𝗏𝗁, but a little bit about me. What do you think about SMT? Is single price action analysis the same without it? Well, let's talk about what an SMT even is, because I feel like when you get into the ICT language, you lose sight of what's actually going on in the market because you're just like looking for this price action rule. Why? Why would that happen? Am I even on? Yeah, this time frame will work. But part of the problem is the ICT traders are always on like 2-second things. So of course you're going to be seeing a lot more than I am. But so we do technically have where the Nasdaq has swept a low and the ES hasn't right here. So that's what an SMT. I mean, you put the name smart money on there and then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, mysterious. Someone smarter than me, a real adult made this decision here. But what's happened is the ES, this is a real auction, okay? We've got hedge funds doing all kinds of crazy shit and retail traders. There's even governments involved. There's a lot involved in this and it's much bigger money than we have. So we'll have the auction not willing to reprice lower than this, at least on the very, very, very short term. But then we see the other index that's really closely related because the highest weighted stocks in the Nasdaq are also in the S&P 500. So when we see the ES hold a low and then the Nasdaq not, that's a little bit of a warning sign that pressure is failing, that auction downward pressure is failing. So yeah, we're looking for a little SMT on the chart, but I mean, that's what we're actually looking at. That's the logic behind it. I am stopped out of the long. It literally just bounced off my stop because it was right there at VWAP. We are still in the orb short for MNQ. The Nasdaq one still hasn't, the ES one still hasn't triggered. Let's see if it does. Yeah, wait, that is a really good point too. So my trigger finger is not itchy right now. It's making me more patient. The other thing is we're now between levels. And I know there's all this, especially if you're down to a 1 minute, there's going to be all this little price action, this and that between these levels. But if I'm going to get a kick-ass trade that I want to put my money at, because we're not talking about paper money. The worst thing I've traded today was a PA, or like the least mine was a PA. So we are in the ES now, right? It's not showing you the order because everything's broken today. About there it is. So this is in. I'm just not on the right account or something, but this line triggers the bot to go long. At this spot, it'll trail. So that's down here on the MNQ. So since I don't have a trade going on right now, I guess we'll just watch this one. I might kind of pull it off to the side. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it like that so I can still kind of have this side I want. I info overloaded you. I don't know how I information overloaded you compared to ICT though, for real. I can't make sense of all. It's like you can go to statistics class and pre-med and all that and you have to memorize all these terms and abbreviations. That was honestly the thing that scared me out of that, about it, like med school and everything entirely in the first place, was having to do that memorization. I can't remember names and abbreviations for shit. the ICT stuff is never going to be for me. But also, I'm not a baby. I'm a big girl. So I can handle concepts like there's a buyer and a seller, and if there's more buyers than sellers, we're moving up, and if there's more sellers than buyers, we're moving down. And it can start getting exhausted at some of these points. I guess that's the ICT secret right there. Don't tell them what's really going on. Just tell them the magical, mystical, and slap them on the ass. Wish them good luck on the way out. I don't know what song you were listening to because I was on a rant over here. I have loaded not all the songs. I need to keep going. I got my little spring break adventure that turned me into a not working person. The playlist, if you have a request, I will make sure it happens. I'll find it though. 'Cause we're just waiting on this trade to make or break here. Where is my YouTube studio? Yes, that's right. Don't forget to like the stream or Miss K is gonna come slap you on the ass or something, whatever she can get. Some say she tamed a bull with a limit order and turned a bearish get shareable link. So yeah, this is a playlist. The loot, profit, surrender. The trading ranch belongs to her, the ultimate defender. Yeah, Lisa's been slacking on us because she's gonna like work her other job and take care of her kids, but we'll get her back. This is temporary. It's a temporary problem. She's still around for sports bets, but like there's no good sports anymore. How are we gonna get good sports? We need Leah. I don't give a shit about stickball. Maybe it's a personal problem. We'll have some fun with college football though. Maybe you gotta get me hyped for college football, because when I get into it, I can get into it. With the horns. Come on, Nasdaq trail, you pig! We do have VIX coming up, so I was missing my line chart when I had it covered up here. Ooh, I think they're gonna try to hold it at 68.05. That's not gonna give us the trail. The good thing slash bad thing about the ES range is it's pretty small today. It did take 4 Nasdaqs because it's only 13 points. Holy crap. Where are all the complainers? They usually complain about the Nasdaq one. So the Nasdaq one did end up 93.75 points. Okay, the music's probably too loud. Oh yeah, you can join us in the Discord, of course, also. We don't bite very much. We do have an official dick measuring bot. Oh, you know what we should do? I'm gonna go ahead and start this. What time is it? It's 9:20. No, we're gonna do it. Well, I'm not gonna start it yet. We're gonna do a ranch race shortly. Well, let me think. How much do I have to give away today? Oh yeah, it can go lower. We've not moved off of the price action from the other day. Like, okay, I gotta go back up to the hourly. I love my hourly though. We'll go to 30 minute. I'll split the difference with you and go to the 30 minute. This is our data move. We had the data low, data high. We've not gone anywhere. We've just stayed around that data high and the very first retracement. Because here, I think I still have that on here. We'll hide that for a second. Put the retracement on. Yeah, this is what I was showing y'all this morning. I took the retrace. I put my fib on the high and low of the data move. I was explaining why some people will use this low and this high and why I don't. Basically, I want to, if the price change, if the repricing of the market was due to a ceasefire news event, I want to put the fib on the ceasefire news event. Started around here, we made a low down here, got a high up there, there's our fib. I know these are hard to read, but that's the 786 and its counterpart up there, the 2, 3, I'm not mathing right now. But we literally just retraced down to that. If you go back and look, if it's FOMC, CPI, NFP, whatever it is, whatever we have these big data drops, most of the time we will get back to here. At least to here. And so then when we get back in here, we're looking to see, once we get into the golden pocket, we're looking to see if we break back out bullishly for a continuation or bearishly for a full retrace. And it only got down to here. So right now the market is very, very happy at this price. Not real good for trading. But everybody's long term should be up. If your long term's not up, what are you doing? But yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway soon. This is what we'll do. I meant to ask somebody else if I could give an account today, but I didn't. We have a My Funded Futures account that I can give away to y'all. And I will do some merch too. I'll do a t-shirt. You get to pick the color, size, and design from any of the shirts at our merch shop, which I'll share now that our thing is back. Or I can see the website. Oh my god. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm about to throw this mouse in the trash too. It's driving me crazy. It's very sensitive. Okay, so there's the link to the shop. You busted your shirt last night or you busted in yours? I'm confused. Yeah, I can't give anything to Pop until after the VIX video comes out. He's gonna drive to my house and finish and upload it at this rate. It's so annoying. It's annoying me too because it's sitting there. It's sitting there. It's like, where did you go? You got half of your edits done and disappeared, weirdo. So if you haven't liked the stream, do that. Maybe I'll start a giveaway. If you haven't done giveaways here before, there is a new one coming. Ignore that for now. We'll even after I get the new one launched, we can keep doing the ranch races on the lives because they're badass. The one that I'm working on that was a little, some of y'all saw the little test come through on the pre-market. That is going to be one that it's like a loyalty program. But what we're gonna be having both go on. That's a good point, Boba. I need to get something out of this deal. I want Pop's next child. How about that? All right, I've opened the giveaway. If you don't know what to do, look at Trading Ranch post right there. You need to type saddle up. And if it's working, should be working. I haven't tested it in a while. You should get a little confirmation that your entry has been received. And then in a little bit, I will close the entries and we'll use the exclamation point. See how it's got the Hadley got it. You want to make sure you get that little good luck. So you got to use the exclamation point. Okay, while that's happening, I gotta go look at this trade. So we are trailed on Nasdaq. Is this showing? Okay. This is like OCD over here. I can't stand that. Okay, the Nasdaq has trailed. So now the best we can do is 0. ES has to get just a little bit lower, 6,002. It could get it though. We got that wick low down there. So losing the 6806, 6807 area is a loss for the bulls right now. All right, I think the market's going to do some bullshit, and it's going to spend a lot of time getting this retracement in. But the couple points that I would try a knife catch. Let's open this one up. Would be the 6870, my line in the sand for the day. And then somewhere, I would prefer watching for a curling pattern down there because it's really down there. But somewhere around 67.45 to 50 would be the other interesting spot. The VIX bounced off of 2081. Let's go to that. Where is it? So this was that downtrend when I entered the long. We had done a little retracement and I was looking for that downtrend to continue, but instead it was like no. We're going the other way, and it bounced back. So interestingly, the markets are having a more dramatic reaction than the VIX today. Note taking on that one. What happened to your SMT? That's the other problem with these SMTs. They last for 2 seconds. Yeah, we are going to play a game of How Low Does It Go? So that's what they were asking me yesterday in chat too, is would I look for reversal? So that's what I was just talking about. The 6780, 67.45.50 area. What happened to the viewers? I don't know. It's well, that's why I don't like the SMT thing too. It's because a lot of the guys that use them are looking at a 1 minute chart. It's just not a good signal. It's not a smart money signal if it's on the 1 minute chart. No smart money is looking at the 1 minute chart. I don't understand that. There's no logic there. All right, Nasdaq's still dumping. I do agree that they're reversal signals. I do tend to watch for more on the 5 minute because it's like anything else. The higher the time frame, the more data you're working with and the more reliable it's going to be potentially. But at this point, I'm not in the long anymore. The long idea is dead for at least now because the things that I had working against my trade played out instead of the things I had working for it, like the VIX continuing to drop. The VIX is just chopping hardcore down here, which is annoying. And I pointed this out yesterday. Yesterday's pre-market live was really good, I think. But because I told y'all, I was trying to do it really fast, but I was talking about how the expected move goes down when the VIX goes down because the expected move is based on the IV, the applied volatility, which is based on the VIX. Not that Pop would know, but that is why our moves get smaller. It's not so much that we get more bouncy, but the moves get smaller the smaller the VIX is. Of course, if the VIX moves up, a lot of times the markets move down, but they're on a grander scheme of things. You have to pay attention to kind of where it is in space too. Okay, the order flow is really falling apart here, so let's see if these shorts can get going. I'm not going to insult anyone watching price action. Price action is king. Whenever you're looking at an ICT concept, I think it's really important to understand the mechanics of it, because he's not going to tell you the mechanics of it. He's going to tell you the magical "I was kidnapped in a van" bullshit version. And honestly, I don't know if the guy understands the real market mechanics. I mean, he's not a real, I mean, it's already proven that he's a paper trader. So I'm not like hating on him for saying that. I'm not hating on him if it's a fact, right? If it's a fact that the guy hates on, or the guy doesn't understand all this stuff, that's not hating on him. Okay, we got trailed on ES. Sorry this one's not posting. But like I said, I didn't get the NinjaTrader properly set up for streaming today. We're working with what we got. I am anticipating some trouble down here at 6,800 though. We also have a wick low down here. It's kind of hidden by my stuff over here, but it's 6801. 6801, 6800. Potential problem for the shorts. Isaiah says my views suck here. Okay, thanks. I don't know what our normal range is because I've taken some time off, but I think we're good. Just keep getting the word out. Don't be a hater like Isaiah's been today. It drops in like that all the time. I didn't ever see the drop, actually. It's shown like 90 to 100 something for me the whole time, but it tells me my likes are 2 and I don't believe that. Like I've been pretty impressed with how many people show up for the pre-market. But I don't know, that's what I wanted. That's what I always try to focus on, is the things that I would want. All right, 6,800. Are you gonna get us or not? I'm getting impatient with the market. Track talks. Yeah, I don't know if something changed why we can't see the likes or what's going on. I haven't messed with the settings. It might be a setting. Sometimes they add settings and you have to go find it. But yeah, the views are always weird, especially after the live stream ends. Then it tells me it has 0 views and I can't even tell. I think they've had some changes behind the scenes. The big one was when they changed everybody's usernames. There were people that I was like, I had no idea that was you. I just thought you ditched me. I thought you ditched me after all this time. Now you changed your name. Or YouTube changed your name. Well, it's the goal. So yeah, it's the goal for this trade. I do have an ES1 on too. It's just, let me see if I can fix it. I have to pull it off over here because of account sensitivity and whatnot. I know some people are like, fuck it, I show my accounts. I'm not allowed to do that. Sorry. I legit don't know why that's not showing up. Ooh, where did it go? That's okay. I just a Barbie. I don't know why NinjaTrader does NinjaTrader things. Is this the OG one? It's definitely in it. I don't know why, like, the chart trader just messed up. No, that's not it. Switch it back. No, that'll break it. I'm gonna break the strategy if I keep fucking with this, so. It's a trust me bro situation on that one. So it's the same as this one though. When we get down to the first red line, it'll trail, and then it's going for this target down here, which is a little ambitious, but it is above our 80 level, so, right? That's at 95. Short from 25.47. Nice. Why did you take that? It's like a half gap drop. That's around the time I was complaining about ES holding everything too. But Nvidia's holding, 𝗕𝗶𝗿. Nvidia's holding. Oh shit! Tony, are you still here? Fuck, let's do a giveaway. Is Tony still here? All right, are y'all ready? Only 16 entered? What the heck? Which one just got stopped? ES just got stopped. Whatever, Tony, let's go. Giddy up. That was supposed to pop up automatically. That was me complaining at my automation's not working. What is this? Resilient trader? Tony. Resilient trader's trying to get you. Tony, speed it up, man. Who is Resilient Trader? Here's the thing though. Resilient Trader's got to claim their entry. Assuming they win. I don't know. If they win, they have to hit claim. It'll give you instructions in a second, but you have to hit exclamation point claim to make it official. Okay, now I'm telling you that because it's going to give you an email address also. If you can prove that you're logged in as Resilient Trader 17D by emailing that screenshot of you logged in, hit claim, so it'll give you the instructions. There it is. So there's the email address, hq@thetradingranch.com. If you'll send a screenshot of being logged into YouTube and also include your My Funded Futures email address, and I'll get that sent out. Or you have to pick if you want Flex or Rapid also. There'll be a 50K, you can pick Flex or Rapid. Tony, go unload your truck because we'll do another one. Oh, we did lose some viewers or something. They're bored with the market. I'm bored with the market too, I'm not gonna lie. About to lose me. All right, Resilient Trader. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys a code word, okay? I want you to go to the Discord. This is gonna be the second prize. Tony, you're in on this. Are you listening? Go to the Discord And only you guys are going to know what this means, okay? In either trading chat or hangout chat, I want you to give me cowboy emoji. You never understood my giveaway? You enter and then the bot randomly picks a winner and we get to watch them race across the screen for fun. Why are you so negative today, Isaiah? Hugs for Isaiah, everyone. Okay, everyone who puts that in Discord, we're gonna do a random entry later for some merch. No, you have to enter the race. So if you were here earlier, I hit the bot put some, like, just scroll up. Everyone was hitting saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, and it says good luck, good luck, good luck. That means they were entered. Look, I'm sorry you don't like the giveaway. I'm sorry you didn't win it. Check this out though. The ranch race is one giveaway we're doing. Tron really wants it. There's a new giveaway coming, and this is why I crashed my website the other day. But there's a new giveaway coming where you can basically collect loyalty tickets. And I'll be able to do more giveaways that way since I don't stream every day. So watch out for that. Sorry you didn't win. Okay. I feel ya. Yeah, Tron's like not even... That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all are afraid to chat. I don't know where all my chatters are. I've got all these lurkers on here lately. I'm trying to bring y'all out. I see you lurking. I thought y'all were just lurking in the morning because you hadn't had your coffee yet. I get it. But, okay, so I'm going to leave that open until... I'm not going to do it all day, but we're going to give y'all a little bit. We'll give you to 11:30. 11:30 deadline on Discord entries. Oh, sick dogs suck. Not as much as sick kids. Like, that's like absolutely no sleep. But yeah, get some sleep. I'm always much better when I've slept. I went through several weeks of like waking up in the middle of the night, and that was not fun at all. I was about to murder people. That's why you have babies when you're younger. You're in Alaska? Holy shit. I did forget about that. I wasn't saying you're an asshole. I was saying you needed a hug because... Yeah, the market is being really slow. I think I'm gonna go move on with my life. It looks like it's trying to curl up here a little bit soon. Oh shit, did I miss this? Where's it? VWAP. Didn't get down to 6,800. Don't forget the code word is that emoji. It's gonna be a much smaller giveaway anyway, so I'll just do like a random number for that later. I'm excited about this ticketing thing though, because you'll be able to pick up tickets on YouTube and you'll be able to pick them up other places too. Wait, is the ranch race still up? God damn it, I'm such an idiot. That was on my face the whole time? little rusty, out of practice over here with the streaming. I don't want to go long here, but it's looking like they're trying to curl it back up. It's a little bit earlier than I was gonna look for this sort of move. I was hoping we'd have a little bit more time, pull this move a little bit through 6,800. Maybe we'll still get a chance to do that. Very choppy. When it's very, very choppy, you gotta be very, very picky, and that's what I'm gonna do. So the ES1 got stopped out, and the Nasdaq one's about to. What star sign am I? I'm not a Leo or a Taurus. I think I'm an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, something like that. I'm a crazy person, whatever that is. I mean, I worked in real estate for 25 years and now I'm doing this. Cuckoo. I can't believe I left the freaking thing up all that time. I'm such an idiot. Y'all gotta tell me when I'm in dodo mode. All right, I see your email from the winner there. Is this frozen? No, it's not moving. Yeah, I'm not gonna enter the long yet, but man. So we were watching, I'm gonna get this one out of the way for a sec, it's boring. Wait. Come here. The 6810, look at this level that's kind of being created here by this pre-market action. The fact that we're doing this much off a pre-market kind of shows how boring this is. I got my magnet on, it's not cooperating with me, but I've got this little spot here that I'm watching for intraday. Because that's where we had that imbalance earlier. Yeah. Well, we're about to get stopped out over there, but shit, where did it go? So we might just go back to the buttons because this is being a pain in the ass. But what I was looking at is earlier when we had that imbalance up here, well, this is going to be hard to see. But it's where these big numbers are, where it's like highlighted green and it's got the highlight inside of it. That was what we were, well, this is the open. So that's what we had kind of initially launched off of. It's really hard. This is a terrible view for this. But you can see we had a seller right there, right at 11. I'm having to cheat off of my other one a little bit. Okay, the Nasdaq's officially stopped out. Boo! 2 scratches on the orb trade today. What do I do with all my planets, Flash Golden? Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all what I'm looking at for the rest of the day, and then I'm gonna go move on with my life a little bit, I think. I still want to look for a bounce, but like I told you, I've taken some really good trades watching the cumulative tick this week, and the cumulative tick's given me nothing. I can take some really good trades off of MACD divergences, and the indicators are kind of screwed up right now because of the pump the other day. So I don't have anything there. What I have is level to level, and so that's why I've been kind of in order flow special this morning. But as long as we're above here, I generally have a more bullish bias, but the problem is we can also be chopping up here. So above here, this is why this would be one of the spots to look to bounce. I'm gonna turn these fibs off, they're pissing me off right now. So that's the first potential spot we have to bounce. And then I told y'all down here too, we'll call it 47, but I'm looking at kind of a range down here, not a precise level. That would be the next spot that I'm looking. If I do take a short through here though, I would be targeting the 65 and then the 50. If we hold in this chop, I mean right now you just gotta kind of watch the range. Sometimes it'll be a range that's like diagonal, and sometimes it's just really horizontal. Right now we're in a range from 6,800 up to 6,820. Very, very small range. So we could just kind of look for return to median off of that. That's one of the ideas we have here. Otherwise, it's kind of watching these little intraday levels, which, I mean, I'm grasping at straws trying to play this 6810, to be honest. It's not clean. It's not a good setup. The market should have given us a good setup today. That was awfully rude. The VIX is coming down. That's why I'm a little bit still struggling with the shorts. We're starting to get the, damn it. Leo's hair body structure. I don't have very much body hair. I don't think I can be a Leo. What am I even talking about now? There might be a little trip back up to these highs right now, in fact. I mean, we're just putting in a really tight range here. Anyway, the other thing that I was going to show you was this index analysis chart. We are starting to lose some support on the VIX, so I do think this, yeah, shit. How long's gonna go? One last trade and then we're gonna get the f out of here. Okay, I'm just going for the top. I'm being real scalpy right now. Ooh, and I'm wanting to trail this. We're watching that 16. Ooh, this is a little bit dangerous here. We gotta get through this 16. Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and trail it. Might get trailed out. But the idea here is what I was just talking about with that range. Would have been better if I entered at the bottom of it instead of the middle of it, which is why I wanted to protect that a little bit soon, even though that does put the profits at jeopardy. Almost there. Don't do it! If it stops me out, it's probably going to stop me out and go. There it goes. Now I'm happy. Now we can. Now I'm satisfied. Now it's going to be a kick-ass day. On the books. No more freaking scratch outs. Take that, market. All right, so y'all have 30 minutes to get your secret code emoji into the Discord. And then I'll be tallying those. I have to go work on a video for Pop, you know. Yep. I think I'm going to leave on that note. We're going to leave on a high note. I still think that they're trying to pull it higher. That bounces from a consolidation node or a condensed node. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but glad I caught it. Yeah, so let's go to this chart once again. So yeah, I don't have any, I like playing the extremes on the tick. Don't have that. We just don't have extremes. Like this extremes are what makes me go in heavy. Like a really extreme MACD divergence or a really extreme order flow push or something. We don't have anything extreme. So that's why I'm gonna stop staring at charts and trying to will them to do something. Did get that little scalp in, so made up for the loss in the break-evens. Well, the break-evens are on the other account. The orb is on its own situation over there. But yeah. On that note, I will see y'all in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll see y'all next week. And we'll see if I have any surprises for you.
I said respect my levels, gold said absolutely not. I clicked flatten twice, still got emotionally rock. Gold futures touch me inappropriately, no consent, no warning, pure volatility. I came in calm, left with PTSD. This candle was not what it seemed to be. Gold futures touch me inappropriately, slippage, heavy spreads, real disrespectfully. Tell my therapist it was GC. I'm not dramatic, check my P&L history. Stop was temporary, just 10 more ticks. Risk reward backwards, but I committed to this. 500 point stop, 10-point dream. This trade was a crime scene, call CME. Chat said, bro, just hold another set. Easy short, I aged 6 years in a 30-second chart. Why is it moving like it knows I'm in? Yeah. Tried to scale out, tried to pray, tried switching time frames to make it okay. I whispered trend day under my breath, gold whispered back, accept your fate. Gold futures touch me inappropriately, hit my stop then ran without me. I closed the trade, it kept going free. Classic GC gaslight activity. Gold futures touch me inappropriately. I need a screenshot for legal therapy. If loving gold is wrong, then let me be. But I'm blocking it till next EP. This was not in the trading plan. I did not consent to this wick. I was promised safe haven behavior. Instead, I received parent tractor development tar. Gold futures touch me inappropriately, but tomorrow I'm back responsibly. Same contract, new boundary, same trauma, tighter risk allegedly. Gold futures touch me inappropriately, and here I am at the end, wide open, caffeinated and free. I'll journal this, then do it again next week, because healing is optional, but liquidity is deep. Deep.
Out here, it's profit or dust. One shot, one trade, earn or bust. Profit or dust, we don't fold, we don't rust. Every chart we ride, every level we trust. High stakes, no fear, in the range we adjust. In this market frontier, it's profit or dust. BMOs, torching contracts, fire on the plains. 1,000,000% runs, breaking out of chains. Size 80 DT, flip quick as a whip. 100 max leverage, hands tight on the grip. 𝗶𝗶𝗰 laughing, chaos in the storm. Carlos riding waves.